Hi, I'm Mark. Welcome to my neighborhood, the hills and vineyards of Dundee, Oregon. Ah, summer, but these beautiful scenes are months away. Now we're just at the end of winter. But it's not raining for the moment, so let's take a walk and see what's going on in the vineyards. On the way, I'll show you some local wineries and the artwork that they have inspired. A great place to start is the Marsh Red Barn. The Marshes are among the first growers of Pinot Noir in Dundee. The superb Marsh fruit has been sold to many top wineries. But we're here to walk. Just a short hike from the Red Barn, we can see that while our fine Pinots are resting in barrel, the vineyards are being pruned for the coming spring. Every single plant must have all the previous year's growth cut away, except for 2 stout branches from last year. These arms will support the new fruit and leaf canopy. Proper pruning is essential for quality fruit and the world-class wines that follow. This work is all done by hand, one plant at a time. In the distance is the new Torrymore Winery, under construction and due for opening early summer. You know this walk is going to be a quick one, with Jasmine pulling at her leash. Good thing Shannon works out so she can keep up with those 4 speedy legs. We give back the 150 vertical feet just climbed to the back side of the hill and meet the intersection with Fairview Drive. Next, it's 300 vertical feet gain up to the driveway entrance to Torrymore Vineyard and Tasting Room, our first stop. At the end of a long private drive is a relaxing Japanese garden and tasting room. In summer, tables and chairs are comfortably arranged across the yard. This is a perfect place to savor the artistry of classic Oregon Pinot Noir. I've enjoyed many pleasant afternoons sketching or painting here with a glass of excellent Torrymore wine at hand. The Pinot plants near the tasting room have already been pruned and just need wrapped around the bottom wire to wait for spring. The engraving pictured was inspired by this very row and end post. Classic Pinot Noir isn't the only classic to be found at Torrymore. We reluctantly trace our steps down the driveway and continue on Fairview Drive. Next up is Lang Winery and Tasting Room. Shannon and Jasmine continue on in fine form. Lang Winery produces a range of Pinots as well as a few whites. The trip to the winery is rewarded by exquisite wines and a remarkable view of the northern Willamette Valley. On a clear day, which in summer is most of the time, it's easy to see 2 distant mountaintops. There's outdoor seating with comfortable tables and chairs. After enjoying Lang Winery, it's time to walk back over the hills and return to the Marsh Red Barn. The best thing about walking is the slower pace. Pause to take a photo anywhere, discover wildlife, and savor the day, the vineyards, and the open vistas. When you reach the top of Powell Hill Road, it's probably time to take a break. If you've had the good fortune to stay at the Black Walnut Inn, you can see it to the west. Although the lure of Italian villa style, polished wood floors, and a wrap-around deck with another expansive view might sound enticing just about now, the day holds more walking and tasting pleasures. On the way down Powell Hill, we can see the Marsh's Vineyard Retreat. This custom home is all wood, timber peg construction, and features 3 bedrooms, a gourmet kitchen, and a mini winery in the basement. You can't get more into wine country than this. Back at the Red Barn, enjoy a leisurely tasting and spend some time resting on the sun-washed deck. If you've had enough, this is a great place to end the day's walk. If you're still up for more, Erith Winery is almost exactly 1 mile away, and of course 200 feet down, then up again, adding 400 more feet of climbing. On the way, we pass the entrance to Bella Vita. They are relative newcomers to the hills, but share our passion for Pinot Noir. They also share the hilly landscape that is an essential part of quality vineyard property. After a steep walk down from the Red Barn, we turn down the long driveway to Erith Winery and Tasting Room. Water from frequent rain showers roars down the hills. It will eventually end up in the nearby Willamette River. The walk to the winery is bordered by woods on one side and vineyard on the other. Erith has a large group of wines available for tasting and a vine-covered outdoor seating area and the now familiar gorgeous views. If you would like to join me for a day hike through the vineyards and visiting wineries, please send me a message through YouTube. Jasmine may even join us for part of the way. She's not as tough as she looks. I leave you with the image of one of my favorite engraved prints. Its title is Waiting for Spring. Believe me, we are. Last is contact information for the sites shown in this video. Hope to see you in Oregon wine country this summer.